Hey guys, Steve Quillian from Wood Window Makeover. I am here in the shop this morning and I've got a piece of rough lumber. This is Accoya, my favorite wood of all time to work with. And I am going to just demonstrate a really quick mortise and tenon joint using my Sash Factory setup. And it's like a mobile Sash Factory. It's a small footprint, doesn't take much to do it. It's affordable, and just about anybody can do it with, just a little bit of, very little fuss in the setup. So I'm still working on it right now, and this is the basic same setup I'll be teaching on at the Historic Homes workshop in my sash making class, the 5-day. And what I'm showing you now is probably one of the first lessons that we'll cover. So I'm still building it, so I've got some things to tweak. I've got my dust collector. You'll see me have to move my hose from one machine to the other. Ultimately, I'd like to have like a 3-way or a 2-way, a splitter, a Y, and that kind of thing to make it easy, so I don't have to do a setup change. But it's kind of where we are right now. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to joint flat this part. Then I'm going to joint it flat, and then I'm going to joint one edge. That's called it's chewing up the lumber, and set it through there. And I'm going to send it through my planer. I'll send it through my table saw and do a couple other things, and you'll see very quickly how I'm able to do it. I'm going to set this fence a little bit here. I've got to adjust it just a little bit here. I've got an 8-inch joiner here. This is made by the company Cut Tech. And it's really cool. It's got these extendable tables for longer pieces. Okay, and this piece I don't really need that long, but if you have a longer piece, you can put these tables out, or these extenders, and it supports the work very, very nice. I like that feature a lot. I got my dust collector on a foot switch. Turn that on. Okay, and I'll turn this on. Check my orientation of my grain. Oh, pretty nice, right? Okay. So again, I flattened one surface here, and I jointed the edges to give me 2 cuts. Okay, I'm only going to cut one today, but now I'm going to pass it through the planer, and the planer is going to get it to a certain thickness. Okay, so check this height. 1, 2. Oops, it's going to go through right there pretty good. Turn that on again. Oh, let me switch the dust collector around. Check my measurement. I need 1 3/8, so I got 2 more passes. Take the next measurement. Okay, starting at the 6, I go 7/16 past the 7, which means that I have 1 7/16. One more pass, and I should be to 1 3/8. Okay, let's check it one more time. And starting at the 8, it goes to my right 3/8 of an inch past the 9, so that gives me 1 3/8. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to set my table saw here to 2 1/4. I think it's already set. It is, okay? Don't have my helper on the other side to grab it, so. But it's important to let the table saw stop. So I'm going to go ahead now, square up both ends. Right. And take it over to my Tenonator. Sorry. Which, the Detonator, I've got a custom, I've got a custom homemade sled, all right? It just fits in the miter gauge slot. And I have a dado blade in there. You want to see the dado blade? Come here. Look. The dado blade will then cut the piece out for, you know, to make my tenon. So we'll do that right now. So that's not bad. Let me get my tape. I'm going to go ahead and mark my mortise here. Okay, my mortise, my piece I cut to 2 1/4. I got to come up a 1/2 inch. Mark my 2 1/4 here. That's where I'm going to cut my mortise out, and I'll put it over here on my wonderful Rikon mortiser. This thing is great because look. It goes back and forth just like the big Powermatics do, but this way it's you know, it's just small and portable and things like that. Now it's not as strong as the Powermatic, so I can bog down the motor if I pull too hard. But you know, take your time. You can still do a pretty quick mortise. So this is a 3/8 inch bit because I've got a 3/8 inch tenon that I made. Okay. I'm going to pull it down, do my cut real quick, make sure I'm tight. Okay. Oh, so nice. Blow my chips away. Okay. Come down here. Such a nice machine, you know, for the money. I think it's like 400 bucks. I think it's 450 bucks now. They must have figured out what a nice machine it was and raised the price. But I got this at Woodcraft, but I think you can order it online too. We have a Woodcraft here about 30 miles from here. So, oh, it's so nice. Cleaning out the mortise there real quick. All right. Turn that off. And I'm just going to cut this piece in half at a random spot. Okay. Oh. Isn't that nice? So there you go. You know, and you can pin it together with a dowel, with a staple, with a stainless steel nail, you know, whatever you want right there. And this joint is not going anywhere. And that right there is the building block that you need to know to make a window. You know, from this stage here, you can do a lot of things, right? You can put a glazing rabbet, you know, here, okay?
Sarsfield was watching.
Cool, man. Hi, Jim. Hey, Ty. What's up, man? And you know, you can put a glazing rabbet on here. You can put a cope and stick joint on here, and you can do a lot of things. And you know, when you can make a mortise and tenon that fast and that easy, you know, there's not much holding you back from, you know, making cash with window sash. So, and that's my goal for you, is to put you into business if I can, and to spread the love so that we can save more windows nationally. Because I can only save so many by myself, you know what I'm saying? But if you're helping me, then, you know, then we all make a difference together, and it's just so nice.